Chris Dayette, Performing Arts Director at Marco Island Academy. Happy Valentine's Day! We are thrilled to bring the magic of theater to your living room or mobile device tonight with our third virtual theater event. If you're joining us for the first time, thanks for tuning in. And if you've seen any of our previous virtual events, welcome back. Tonight, you'll see world premieres of 3 brand new plays written by an MIA student, a recent grad, and me. For the third Playwriting Bake-Off Challenge, writers were tasked over winter break to write a 10-minute play in only 48 hours that included the following ingredients: a crush, a gift, something sweet, an expression, and a puzzle. Extra credit was given for red. The ingredients were left up to the interpretation and imagination of the writers, as you'll see tonight. But wait, there's more! You're in for a real treat. Mr. Rob Eater's creative photography class is joining us tonight as well. Not only were Mr. Eater's students tasked with writing Shakespearean-style sonnets around Valentine's Day, they also had to take a photo that represented their sonnet and record themselves reading the sonnet. We are thrilled to have their work featured here tonight in the form of a multimedia art show. We have over 15% of the student body working on this production in some capacity, from writers and performers to artists and social media marketers. If you enjoyed tonight's event, please consider making a donation to our program so that we can continue to provide our students and the community opportunities to experience the magic of live theater. So get comfy, cuddle up with your loved one, or dog, and enjoy the show. Marco Island Academy is proud to present In Sickness and in Health, a virtual Valentine event.
But Brad was different though, wasn't he?
If he was different, he wouldn't have left you.
I just can't believe he called me goth.
Boys have no brains. That's why I like him so much. I just talk to them and boom, I'm going to a show.
We were so close. He would have my first everything.
Notice the wood, Jenna? Get over him already.
It's only been an hour since he shattered my heart.
Shattered your heart? You're so much better than some guy.
You're not doing better than some guy either. Look at Carson, he's practically blind.
Carson, you don't even know my plans for him.
What do you guys think of Joey? Do you think he likes me?
He's so dumb. You could tell him to use literal flowers instead of flour in a cake and he would, so of course he'd like you.
I think you should go for him. You need another guy like we need a hole in our head.
Wow, thanks guys. I thought you'd actually want to help. I know I'm a pain without a boyfriend, but I'm just trying to help the cause.
I just want a boyfriend!
Are you guys going to the Dainty Dolls concert tonight?
Not like this.
Do you think Joey will be there?
Does he sound like he'd be there?
You're right. I'll go anyway.
It's a shame you aren't up for going to the concert tonight. I got us stuff to match.
Stuff? What stuff?
I figured they'd help our efforts.
Oh, they will.
So if I go, I get one of these?
Yes.
Okay, I'll go.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. I forgot to show you something.
Is Carson going to the show tonight?
Yup, he asked me to go, but I think this will be our last night together.
Really? You think it's time already?
I already gave him too much time. His evil eyes charmed me into it, but this is it.
Breaking up?
No, you know what I mean.
But he was so sweet. Are you sure he deserves this?
Every guy deserves it. They all have shared karma.
I mean, he did ask if you knew who Nirvana was. How dumb is he?
Too dumb for his own good. Just the type we're looking for.
Should I get Brad tonight too? You know, just for kicks.
He probably deserves it anyway. Stupid dork. Nothing like sweet revenge.
I guess that just leaves me.
Maybe you'll see Steve again.
He's such a normie.
He was infatuated with you. He'd be an easy one to add to the collection.
Good point.
Sure is a great night for blood hunting.
I think we'll need a bigger book after this one.
I awakened to a warm greeting. Suddenly love swarms my heart. I knew it was love since our first meeting. I could never bear for our part. The brightness of my day, the star of my night, the one I want to stay, the one that always shines light. Your many kisses are warm, the comfort you provide. Even through a storm, I know you will always be by my side. How I cherish your puppy love, how blessed I am you came from up above.
My unreal box, you inspire me to write. How I hate the way you sit and loiter, invading my mind day and through the night, always dreaming about the neat quarter. Let me compare you to an old cherry. You are more gorgeous, dirty, and awesome. Ice bites the debris of February, and wintertime has the tall Van Rossum. How do I hate you? Let me count the ways. I hate your boxiness and squares, how your personality fills my days. My hate for you is in sheer pairs. Now I must away with a flirty heart, remember my sweet words whilst we're apart.
Sitting by myself, longing for your touch, you are too far from me to be held close. I depend on you as if you are my crutch. I guess I have to be without you, I suppose. There's a constant pounding in my chest when the image of you crawls into mind. My desire for you shall never rest. I wish that our fingers were intertwined. Sometimes I feel that it's not worth the pain. I resist the urge to leave most days. You're the only thing keeping me sane. Curiosity led me into a haze. I wondered how and why I am so sure. Then I remembered that you are my cure.
This special holiday comes once a year. Everyone gives each other special gifts. Sometimes special gifts randomly appear. Eating chocolate is hard to resist. If only someone would give me a gift, it would make that day better than the rest. The gift of one rose is also on my list. Finding the right gift leaves me very stressed. Even though most people get something nice, it is not just about what you get though. It is about the thought and the effort, not the price. You should admire it anyway, you know. As the day comes to an end, be grateful. You should be thankful for it, not hateful.
The aroma of gourmet chocolates permeate the air as the handwritten love letters begin to spread. The beady eyes of teddy bears begin to stare, wondering what may come of the day ahead. A day that has ultimately come to be materialistic, as the expense of a gift has come to represent affection. Where expectations are said to be unrealistic, there is an eagerness to perfection. Flowers that will eventually wither, teddy bears that will collect dust, chocolates that will go bitter, relationships that may combust. Valentine's Day shouldn't be about making a fuss, rather the love that comes from those around us.
Oh rose, red rose, I always love you so. You make me happy on Valentine's Day. In bloom I love to watch the way you grow. Your beauty in my eyes never decays. Rose, oh rose, your scent makes me elated. It fills me up with happiness and peace. For you I would have endlessly waited. My love for roses will always increase. However, roses do not last for long. They wither up and sometimes turn to dust. When this happens, it feels like a sad song, turning all the happiness into rust. Roses will bloom again, bringing back love. Valentine's Day brings hope from up above.
My darling, my dear, the love of my life. I only want you to know that when life is a pain or dealing through strife, to you I go. I'm not the guy who could write you a sonnet, but a guy who could run a wall for you.
The pleasure of her presence on this day, the warmth of her body somehow present. The joyous things in life come with a pay, the feeling of joy making its ascent. Joyful memories make a dreadful toll, feelings of fire and flames come around. Joyful memories become greatly dull, tears, sadness, and stress I drop to the ground. Her screams echoing throughout my thin skull. Again, that sight of ember, fire, and her. My arms, knees, and head feeling rather null. Coming to thanks to the sound of a purr. Although the feelings I have are more rough, life throws pain at you, and must remain tough.
Acts of love. The flowers candy and presents galore, the Cupid's arrow and bow dressed in gold, the frantic lovers looking through the stores. This holiday's meaning has become cold. Bouquets succumb to decomposition, diamond rings tarnish and lose their once glow. Money can't buy the truest affection, gifts can't give you someone's heart with a bow. But the gestures are not why I now cringe, it's because people replace love with a gift. We should not let self-consciousness infringe on things we say to make our love lift. It doesn't matter if you're single or not, acts speak louder than words, give it a shot.
Gosh, what a nice day. Finally, I can get some peace and quiet.
Byron? Byron, is that really you?
Oh, hi, Barry.
Byron, am I glad to see you. You got a minute? Okay, good.
Barry, get up! You're sitting on my food!
What? Oh, sorry, clumsy me. Well, on the bright side, it should fit in your fridge better now.
Oh, cut it out with the jokes. I've got some real quality stuff in there. I just picked it up from the farmer's market off Chestnut.
Sounds fancy.
Real fancy before you compacted it.
What you got?
A strawberry muffin that looks like a pancake, and a organic tomato that's been reduced to ketchup. That was some real healthy stuff, some real brain food.
Well, if the food was so smart, why didn't it say anything?
Guess it's never seen a moron before. Say, what are you doing here anyway?
I'm trying to get my life together. I want to put the pieces together, but I don't have any guidance.
So, need help with another jigsaw puzzle? Don't tell me you swallowed another piece again.
No, it's not that. I'm looking for love, Byron. I'm a poor lost soul, and I'm looking for someone to complete me.
Right. Here's some love. A crime scene in a bag. Should feel real nicely in your fridge. Happy Valentine's Day.
Oh, gosh, for me? Byron, I don't know what to say. This is all happening so fast. I think I'm going to tear up.
I should be the one that's crying. So, you're serious about this whole love thing? You know what? I've never pictured that lifestyle for you.
Yes, I'm serious. I've been alone all my life. All these years, it's just been me sitting at home like a bum. If I didn't have you, I'd have no one to talk to. It's time for change. I want to find a nice woman to sit at home and be a bum with me.
Well, you've come to the right place. You know, I'm not one to brag, but all my life I've had a real hit with the ladies. Every day I got girls banging on my door.
Gosh, have you thought about letting them out?
That's not what I meant. God, you idiot. It's an expression. Anyway, I'll teach you everything you need to know about love, if you think you can handle it.
Really? Oh, you do that for me? Oh, I think I feel the tears starting back up again.
Well, build a dam, you baby. You ready to listen or what?
Yes, of course. I was born ready.
You were born a knucklehead? All right, okay. Love is no easy thing. It's gotta be fresh, organic, homegrown.
Are we still talking about vegetables?
Oh, shut up and listen. The first way into a woman's heart is through smooth talk. You gotta tell them everything they want to hear. Something flattering, just keep them off their feet.
Lord have mercy. You're a little sweet thing, aren't you?
Yes, just like that. That was perfect.
It was? Oh, I was talking about the muffin. I did some number on it, but boy, is it scrumptious.
Stop thinking about the muffin and start thinking about love.
Okay, I'm focused. I'll put it away for later.
Right. If there's anything a woman loves more than to hear smooth talk, it's smooth singing. If you sing a girl a romantic song, she'll be in your arms down the aisle in no time.
Byron, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I can't sing. My voice cracks more than the pavement, and I couldn't carry a tune if it was in a bucket with a lid on it.
I guess I set the bar too high for you. I appreciate your honesty, though. Wait. Oh, that's it. Honesty. Barry, that's the most important thing about love. You gotta be yourself. If a girl can't accept you for who you are, then she's no good for you.
What woman would want to settle for me? Look at me, I'm no heartthrob like you. I'm not handsome or talented. I can hardly put my socks on without falling over. I'm gonna be alone for the rest of my life. Even my parents told me they only liked me as a friend.
Barry, you're not thinking straight. I mean, you want really a serious stand-up guy. A real gentleman. Look, you may be a klutz and you make mistakes, but who doesn't? Everyone's got their upsides and downsides. That's what having a partner is all about. You love each other enough to accept yourselves for who you are. You pick each other's slack and shortcomings. Love is tough, so you gotta be tough to find it. Sometimes things work out, sometimes they don't. But after you're knocked down, you've got to be strong enough to get back in the race.
You know what? You're right. I'm ready to race. I'm ready to find me a lover doll who loves me for me. Byron, you're the best friend a man could ask for. I love you.
I love you too, pal. Hey, why don't you go home and I'll give you a call later. I want to enjoy the quiet for once. Maybe we could grab a bite to eat later.
Don't you have big Valentine's Day plans?
No. No, I lied about being so hip with the girls. Now, I realize that it's wrong for me to lie to you. You're my friend. I have nothing to prove to you. I'm just as lonesome as you are. Maybe even worse.
Gee, Byron, I understand. You'll find someone someday just like I will. Women who really appreciate us for us, you know? It's like you said.
Yeah. Yeah, it is like I said. There's no shame in having some rough patches in life. Maybe I gotta practice what I preach. I gotta be honest and willing to give people a chance to see me.
That's right. Well, I should be going now. I gotta get home and finish this strawberry and tomato muffin.
I'll see you later. Maybe you can sit on my food again sometime.
Hey, that's my pickup line. Oh, now I gotta go and think up a new one. Thanks a lot.
See you later, goofball. And hey. I hope you find a real knockout of a lady someday.
Thanks. That means a lot.
You deserve it. Better than I do.
think of you every day. There's nothing about you that I hate. We first met in May, soon we started to date. Sometimes too hot and often is cold, but with you I'm not. But with you, my heart is full of gold. All I ever wanted was to make you mine. Why can't you see I will always be kind? Love is in you and me. I love you with all my heart, but you keep breaking me apart.
White chocolate, dark chocolate, I love it all. It is a great, as a Valentine's Day dish, it is a great treat to eat post-fall. Chocolate, chocolate, it really is a wish. Receiving some chocolate is the best gift. It makes me smile so much my face burns. It is generally hard to resist. All the people who don't get any yearns. Without chocolate, I'm sad on this day. I don't want flowers or balloons either. Just give me chocolate and it is okay.
It's Valentine's Day, and here I go. I just wanted to say the answer is no. You called me on the phone just last night. I wasn't home. I didn't answer out of fright. You came to my place, rang my bell. I need space. You make my life a living hell. Get it through your thick head. I'd rather drop dead.
Flowers are withering, but roses bloom. Everything becomes nothing except them. Valentine's Day has everything but doom. That one thing suddenly becomes a gem. You want your love to be everlasting, having them become your beacon of light. What was once faked no longer needs acting. They're the only thing on your mind at night. But if you don't have someone, what do you feel? Things disappear, leaving nothing behind, including what was once thought as unreal. All that is left is just you and your mind. Don't love one, but love all to help others. In the end, you manage to help another.
I've seen rain on sunny days, and the darkness flash with light, and lightning turn to haze, frozen snow turns warm and bright, and sweet things taste of bitterness, and what is bitter tastes most sweet, and enemies their love confess, and close friends no longer meet. Yet stranger things I've seen of love, who healed my wounds by wounding me. The fire in me he quenched before, the life he gave me was at the end thereof. The fire that set wild and free, once saved from love, love now burns me.
Young love, the taste of heart-shaped chocolates, sweet scents of a fresh red rose, and the picture held tight within my locket. Cards tied in bright red bows, finished with I love you, to whom I love the dearest. Not even having to think about it, I knew. Came to mind the clearest. I packaged the gifts and off to the fellow who holds my love. February 14th, a day close to being near. Red like a bright rose and white like a peaceful dove. Finally receiving the thoughtful gifts, I tear. The words came out, I love you, more than anyone could tell you.
A bed of flowers has beauty unfettered, a beauty that is best left untampered. A bed which is not made nor tethered, flowers of such nature that must be pampered. A place better left untouched, a location so delicate a breeze could hurt. So fragile, it must remain unclutched. So precious, it makes a diamond seem like dirt. They wait in peace for eternity, unless some lover comes running, to pluck the flower's potential posterity, to pluck them with brutal cunning. So fragile, so delicate, so beautiful, so temperate. A bed of flowers with beauty, never desperate.
Thus the water, shining large and bright, thou must set sail into the bleeding sea. Hoist the mast into flight, they all chant with loud and glee. Off and off they go, last as far as the eye can see. The sky turns blue and bright indigo, off into the Black Sea. Rough and loud the wind picks up, the sky turns grays and blacks. That waves start to pile up, the heart shipwrecks. She cracks and falls apart, a mighty ship, the broken heart.
Me despierto y vengo a la escuela el día de San Valentín. Te miro a los ojos hermosos como el océano, y no sé qué decir. Me siento como si estuviera bajo una poción de amor. Aunque desearía poder decirte, sé que nunca podré. Siento que estamos en un buen lugar y no quiero arruinarlo. Lo cuestiono con bastante frecuencia. Aunque tenga mis dudas, nuestro amor es poderoso. No sé si alguna vez podré renunciar. Mientras este Valentín pasa, aunque cuestione mis emociones, siento que debería estar a tu lado. Los pensamientos en mi mente crean mucha conmoción, y a medida que avancemos en nuestra cita de San Valentín, creo que algunas cosas valen la pena esperar.
Valentine's Day, the holiday of love. Giving people chocolate is the best part. The day is relaxing, not at all rough. The main symbol is the beautiful heart. A holiday, February 14th. The holiday is winter, full of love. The amount of cards, the number umpteenth. People all about giving others hugs. Sometimes Valentine's can be upsetting, sometimes Valentine's can be exciting, sometimes thing you do will be regretting, sometimes thing you do will be delighting. Valentine's Day, the holiday of love. The day is relaxing, not at all rough.
Couples rejoice and have reason to be saccharine, expressing gratitude through gifts and cards, dressing up and regarding their Valentine, cutting paper hearts and wasting paper shards. Shiny foil balloons pumped full of helium, X's and O's translate to hugs and kisses. So blinded by love, butterflies and delirium, these are hardly only temporary blisses. Bouquets can catch the eye and repent for a bruise. Roses with bloody thorns can still feel like love. Teddy bears and chocolates can be quite hard to refuse. Thorns are not an issue with hand covered by glove. Love is roses, chocolate, and teddy bears. Love is broken plates and avoiding stairs.
Oh, fiddlesticks. Of course there's a piece missing. Just my luck. Nothing good ever happens to me. I'll never get to finish this puzzle. I'll never get to see what life is like on the ground. I'll have to stay up in this tower all alone until I'm old and 40. Why is it always the prince who must rescue the damsel in distress? Why couldn't a princess come and rescue me?
All alone in this dark tower, I am longing to be free. No one even knows I'm up here, so how could someone rescue me? All my life inside these stone walls, my feet have not touched the ground. I just know there's someone out there who will one day come around. But until that hopeful day comes, I will just sit here and wait and hope it's not too late for someone to change my fate. Still, it's nice to dream when you've no self-esteem. Oh, when will someone come and rescue
Who are you?
Who are you?
I'm Ben.
I'm Jack.
Jack?
It's short for Jacqueline.
Well, Jack, are you the noble princess who's come to rescue whatever the male equivalent of a damsel in distress is?
No. I'm just a climber.
A climber?
Yeah, I like to climb things. My mom says it's in my name.
Don't you mean blood?
I'm named after some famous guy that liked to climb things.
Oh, I believe the proper expression is it's in my blood.
What?
Never mind.
Bachelor!
What?
Bachelor is the male equivalent. You're a bachelor in distress.
Is it that obvious? You're sure you're not here to rescue me? I wished really hard and even sang a song about it just a minute ago, and well, here you are.
I can assure you I'm no princess. And I felt like climbing to a new adventure today.
You climbed all the way up here by yourself.
Yeah, I told you I'm a climber.
Yeah, I know, it's in your name.
Ever since I was young and my bones were brittle, I'd climb here to there, from cradle to stair. The harder, higher, the stronger desire. My fear of falling was ever so little, and I'd climb, climb, climb up so high. Why let the moment almost pass by? And I'd climb, climb, climb up so high, hoping that one day I'd touch the sky. And as I grew older and wiser and stronger, every chance that I faced, there was no time to waste. With my feet in the air, I had not a care. My adventures in climbing grew longer and longer, and I'd climb, climb, climb up so high. Why let the moment almost pass by? And I'd climb, climb, climb up so high, hoping that one day I'd touch the sky.
So if you can climb up, can you also climb down?
What goes up must come down.
Can you take me with you?
What?
Away from this wretched place. I want to explore the world below.
Wait. You live here? I thought this was some sort of treehouse or fort.
It's the only home I've ever known.
How long have you exactly been up here?
5,486 days.
That is a long time. Why have you never climbed down?
My parents won't let me.
And you listen to your parents?
Yeah, don't you?
Well, they're always telling me not to climb things, so I do it anyway. They even told me not to climb up here because apparently there are bad things up here.
Do people think I'm the bad things?
I don't think anyone knows who exactly is up here. Besides, you don't seem all that bad.
Oh, I'm not. You have to believe me.
I'm sorry, I have to ask this question. If you've been up here, if my math is correct, 15-ish years, how come your hair is so short?
Oh, well, that's an easy answer. The family barber comes and cuts it every 4 weeks. In fact, I'm due for him real soon.
The family barber? Okay, another question.
You ask a lot of questions.
Well, my dad says it's in... No, blood.
Oh.
How exactly does the barber get up here?
Oh, through the door over there?
Then why don't you just leave?
Well, my...
Wait, let me guess. Your parents said no?
How did you know that? Are you a soothsayer?
Lucky guess!
Jack, can I ask you a question?
Ask away.
What do you do for fun? I mean, when not climbing.
Well, I like to do puzzles.
You're a dissectologist? Me too!
No way! I thought I was the only one.
I've been working on this one all week, but it's missing a piece.
How strange! Because I was working on a puzzle all week too, and when I finished mine last night, there was an extra piece in the box. I thought it might bring me good luck on my climb today.
Wow. It almost looks like it would perfectly fit in my puzzle.
Well, let's try it out and see.
It's a match.
Yeah, it is. What do you say about climbing to the ground with me?
I'd like that too.
I never thought I'd find a man.
I never thought that I'd be rescued or that she'd be a dissectologist too. We'll climb down together, your hand joined with mine. Once at the bottom, all will be fine. With both feet on the ground and our hearts intertwined, we'll leave all our cares and our fears far behind. It's as perfect can possibly be. Finishing puzzles, just you